might not feel 100%, but I just naturally think that when you feel boom, boom, wham, is that a thing? Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Karrington and I want to thank you for joining me on this video. So today's video, I'm going to give you 5 steps to love yourself. Self-love is so important and it is a journey, it is a process, but it is something that I have finally come to understand. We all go through difficult, hard times and sometimes we end up losing love for ourselves. So these are steps that you can take to find love for yourself again or just initially develop self-love. Self-love is not selfish. It is not something that you should feel bad about doing. It's not just for single people, right? Self-love is something that we should all practice. We should all learn how to love ourselves. So therefore, we can grow and become better versions of ourselves. It's a whole journey. We're always learning to love ourselves more and more each day because we're always growing, we're always changing. So self-love is just a continuous process. The first step that I have is to, number 1, distance yourself from negative people. Or as some people like to say, cut toxic people out of your life. You yourself want to distance yourself away from negative people. People who bring you down, people who make you feel bad about yourself. I've been there, done that. I say distance yourself because I understand it's not easy to just cut someone out, right? If it is for you, that's great. If you're not, slowly start to back away from hanging out with that person who's been so negative for you. Some of us might be able to do the extreme and just completely block somebody out when they've hit that last nerve. Okay, been there, done that. And now I'm so much happier that I was able to cut a negative person out of my life. I learned how to love myself so much more. That was the first step that I took. My second step that I have is to pray. Whatever higher power it is that you personally believe, pray, seek guidance, whatever it is. I do believe in God. So personally, I did have a lot of days that I prayed to God. I asked for guidance. I asked for help. I asked to learn how to love myself better. I vented. I prayed so many times and I just prayed to continue to grow as a person and continue to love myself. And now I feel like I have finally reached that goal. And like I said, self-love is always a process, a journey to me. There might be times when I still get insecure or down on myself, but through prayer, through these other steps I'm going to tell you all about, I feel like I've really learned to love myself and I'm in a much different place than what I was like a year or two ago. Step number 3, enjoy your own company. So I think in the process of learning how to love yourself, it's really important to spend time alone and time for yourself, right? I'm not saying just stop talking to everybody, but you can do some things on your own. Maybe watch a movie, pre-COVID, of course, or after COVID, after all of this is over. Take yourself out to the movies. Take yourself out to dinner, to brunch, whatever it is that you like to do. I definitely took myself to the movies quite a few times. I love dinner. I love food. I would take myself out to restaurants. You know, treat yourself. Treat yourself how you want others to treat you, of course. Don't be afraid to enjoy things on your own. You know, have a night for Netflix. Whatever it is that you like to do. Try to do it by yourself and see how it feels and really learn how to just be okay in your own company. Yeah? Step number 4, treat yourself. Compliment yourself. You know, try to get cute as many times as you can. I do believe in that saying, when you look good, you feel good. You might not feel 100%, but I just naturally think that when you feel boom, boom, wham, is that a thing? When you get yourself all done up and you like look really cute, you just feel a little bit better, you know, especially if you're going outside the house. People are gonna notice. They're gonna notice that change. They're gonna compliment you. Don't be afraid to compliment yourself. Make sure to get in your femininity, pamper yourself, do your nails, go shopping, whatever it is, just to kind of treat yourself, right? You wanna just give yourself a little something. Give yourself some love. As another tip underneath that step, I would say even try to set yourself as your lock screen, your background, whatever it is on your phone, right? Some people might be like, ooh, that's kind of like isn't that arrogant, or like that just shows that you're too into yourself? No, I did it. I used to think that, honestly, I did, but I decided to take that route, and I just see it as a form of self-love. Like, I'm gonna set myself as my lock screen, especially when I'm single, because it's like, you know what, no one else is doing it, and I want to be somebody's lock screen, so I'm gonna be my own lock screen. So I would say put yourself as your photo background. It's really not I don't consider it cocky. I look at it more as like a form of self-love, especially for those of us that are single. Why not? Nobody is in control of your phone but you. And my last step for this video, which is step number 5, I would say set goals and take action, right? You have dreams, you have goals. Whether you're single or in a relationship, you should always have your own dreams and goals that you are working towards. All right, I say and take action because it's very easy to have our dreams. Oh, I want to act. Oh, I want to dance. Oh, I want to play the violin. Okay, what steps are you taking to actually do that? What steps are you taking to learn how to play the piano or the violin? What steps are you taking to get into acting or learn how to act, or whatever it is, whatever dreams it is that you have? You want to actually come up with a plan and take the action. For me personally, whether it's in my phone or in my planner, I'll write down exactly what it is that I'm trying to do for a certain day and what goals I'm trying to achieve. I find when you write it down, that's a lot more helpful. So definitely set the goal and take that action. All right, beautiful people, that is all that I have for you today in this video. If you stayed until the end, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you liked this video, please like it and share, and leave a comment what other steps that you personally have taken to learn how to love yourself. Be sure to check out my music in the description box below. I do have new music that is out. You can find it on all streaming services, so that is awesome. And follow me on Instagram. All my social media is in the description box as well. I want to thank you all again for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.